So Curtis, what got you into sound design?
Well, initially when I came to Tribeca Flashpoint, I actually wanted to be a music recordist, and I found out that I hated the studio, so I really want to get into post production, and a big part of post is sound design and editing. So that was something I really liked, and it seemed like it would be a lot more fun, and I'd have a lot more room to be creative.
Mhm.
So
Do you prefer doing sound design for video games or movies?
they're both really fun. I mean, I've done some trailer work this year, so I mean, those are kind of like movies, I guess, really short ones. But I feel like I'm equipped to work with both of them. But I feel like I have a lot more fun doing video games because it's something I have a really big passion about. I'm just a gamer myself, so it's something I'm really interested in, and I want to get my hands on it more. So.
Do you like to make your own sound effects using objects or using a sound library with preloaded effects?
Okay. So when you say objects, I assume you mean Foley, which is something that I don't do very much of. So I mean, I do a lot of stuff using a sound library, mostly because like I get really adventurous and really creative when I get to processing layering stuff. So I mean, it's something to just take like a sound effect off of a sound library and just like here it is. But like I don't do that. I'll take like a sound effect off there and I'll take like three or four more sound effects and I'll have like just a really complex sound effect with several components and a lot of different sort of processing on it, like reverb and chorusing and phasing. So I like to screw around with that kind of stuff and see what kind of wonky things I can get.
Okay. And for those who may not know what Foley is, could you maybe define that a little bit?
Okay, Foley is like just recording kind of just objects or tools and stuff to get sounds. Like, for instance, like if you want to make like ice crack, you would take like paper and you just crumple it and then you process it a little bit. And you can get like ice crackling out of that. There's all sorts of like crazy things you can do to emulate the sounds of like what like real things would make.
Cool. Are you currently working on any projects right now? Movies, games, any of the sort?
Yeah, I have a few projects, couple games that are in development that are slated for late December release, and then I've got another game from a student project that I'm working on. I should be wrapping it up this week. And in my free time, I always like to screw around and do video game trailers. So I'm always doing something. I'm never idle. So.
Cool. Well, I think that's all the time we have. Thank you, Curtis. Good luck in the future.
Thank you.